Good morning, students. Hope you all are well and you are all viewing our videos regularly. That is what we hope from you. Today we will continue with our topic interview, which we had started yesterday. And in interview yesterday we had seen that what are the preparations which we have to make before we begin the interview. That is, we have to fix an appointment with our respondents. Then we have to decide about a particular place where we are going to conduct the interview, and at the same time we have to see the time, what time we are going to meet the persons or respondents. Now today we have to see that how do we frame the questions in the interview, which are very important, students. Alright, so what will be the questions, what will be the types of questions? See, basically we have two types of questions. One is where we answer in yes or no. Then another type is closed type of questions, and then we have open-ended questions. So basically we have open-ended questions and fixed alternative questions or closed type questions, or you can also say that the questions where you have a number of options given or alternative answers given to them. Now first of all, if we are going to take the interview, we can write down in the interview schedule. Simply we begin with name, which we have to ask, then sex, then age. Now in age we have to see, first we have to decide about a problem in order to understand these questions. Let us say we are going to talk about the unemployment amongst youth of India. Okay. Now in this topic, unemployment amongst the youth of India, or let us not talk about India, let us talk about Rajasthan or a particular place, a small place where we are going to conduct the interviews. Now in this case, since we are taking the unemployed youth, so it would be better in this particular category age that we divide the age into different types. Say supposing if we are talking about youth, so we can say 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 30 to 35 and 35 to 40 is still considered as youth. So these would be the different brackets of age, where instead of simply asking about the age, he can just fill in that he fits into this category. A person whom we are taking the interview of, he is 28 years old, so he will automatically fall in this category. Now after name, sex, age, we can ask him his background. Background means whether he comes from rural background or he is from urban background. That can be asked. And another question could be, first, these are all, students, these are all the general questions which we are going to ask. Now qualification. Educational qualifications. This is very important because our topic is unemployment amongst the youth of India. So educational qualification of youth is very important. Okay, so we can have these categories. Say number 1, high school, graduate, postgraduate, and then maybe a person is even more qualified, maybe he is LLB, maybe he is an engineer, he is not finding the right kind of joy, he may be an MBA or MPhil, PhD, whatever. So any other qualification. So these could be a person who is unemployed, he could only be a school pass out and he may be looking for a job and he has not found a job for past 2 years supposing. Then he can be a graduate, he can be a postgraduate, or looking at the number of unemployed youth in our country, we have framed this. Now what all questions we have? Name, name, sex, age we have these, then rural and urban, then we have this educational background, then next question could be for how long you have been looking for a job. This is also very important. Why this is important? Because a person may be unemployed for quite some time. So in this less than 6 months, 6 months to 1 year, then 1 year to 2 years maybe, and then number 4 is 2 and more than 2 years. A person can be employed for more than 2 years also. So these are some of the questions to begin with, which we can ask our respondents, and we can make him feel at ease that you have to answer these questions. Now one thing you must have noticed, students, what kind of questions all these questions are, which particular type they fit in. They are all either yes or no, or they are all questions in which alternates are given to them. So they are closed-ended questions. Now another type of questions which are very important and which are, you can say, opinion-oriented questions, they are open-ended questions. Okay students, what are open-ended questions and why do we have open-ended questions? Why do we include open-ended questions in the interview? Open-ended questions, they are mainly opinion-based questions where you do not provide them fixed alternatives, but you simply raise a problem or you simply ask the question and then leave it to the respondent to answer it in his own manner. In this case, in our problem, this related to unemployment, we can ask that, do you think youth of India needs to go for higher education? Okay, what is the question? In your opinion, do you think youth of India should go for a higher degree in order to search for a job? Now this question, all the respondents will answer it differently. I may have my own set of answers, another person he will answer it differently, still another respondents, he may answer it in his own manner based upon his own ideas, opinions and expectations. So we can say that open-ended questions, they are left up to the respondents. They can answer them in their own way. I think this is sufficient for today. Goodbye. Thank you, students.